Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shoyan, here to share another piece of my journey. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you're new here, welcome. Make sure you catch up on the earlier episodes because trust me, you're going to want to follow along from the beginning. Now, I know in the last episode, I left you on a bit of a cliffhanger. We talked about how my parents confronted me about Brother Kurt and how it made me feel misunderstood. Well, family. Things took another unexpected turn the very next day. It started as a regular day. I was walking home from school, my thoughts still swirling with everything my parents had said. And then the rain came, heavy and sudden. I didn't have an umbrella, so I just kept walking, my bag clutched tight, my uniform getting soaked. Then I heard a car horn. I looked up and it was Brother Kurt. He was driving by and stopped when he saw me. I could see the hesitation in his face, and honestly, I felt the same way. Should I get in? What would people think? But the rain was pouring and he actually opened the door and said, "Shoyan, you'll get drenched. Let me give you a ride." Let me tell you, the silence at first, it was heavy. We both knew what people would say if they saw us, but then Kurt broke it. He said, "It's sad, isn't it? How even offering you a ride in the rain feels risky because of what others might think." And that hit me hard. We started talking about how easy it is for people to jump to conclusions without knowing the facts, and how even something as innocent as a ride home can be turned into a story of its own. Have you ever felt that way? Like, no matter what you do, people will always find something to say? If you have, share your experience in the comments. I'd love to hear how you handled it. As we drove, we talked about so much. Kurt shared how he's been judged in the past for being, well, himself. People see him as too polished or too classy for someone serious about church. And that resonated with me because I've been judged for just talking to him.
Shoyan, the more I go through life, I understand I can't live for people. It doesn't mean I don't care or don't regard others' feedback, but I just can't get caught up in living and hiding, especially when I'm not guilty of anything. Life is too short with so many goals to accomplish.
Speaking of goals, I have so many of them. Then out of nowhere, I mentioned college. I don't even know why I brought it up, but I told him how much I've been wanting to go, but didn't know how I'd afford it. And you know what he said? He looked at me and said, "Shoyan, don't give up on that dream. If there's any way I can help, I will." Guys, I didn't even know what to say. I was shocked. I mean, who offers to help like that? Especially when they know people are already talking, but Kurt was serious. He said, "You have so much potential, and I'd hate to see you miss out because of finances." When I got home, I couldn't stop thinking about what he said. It wasn't just his words, it was the way he said them with so much sincerity, and it made me wonder, why is it that people like Kurt, who genuinely want to help, are often misunderstood? Family, let me ask you this. Have you ever had someone believe in you when you weren't even sure how to believe in yourself? Someone who saw your potential and wanted to help, no strings attached. If you have, hold on to those people. They're rare. This experience taught me so much about judgment, about trust, and about seeing people for who they really are. Kurt didn't have to stop that day. He didn't have to offer to help, but he did. And it reminded me that God places people in our lives for a reason, even when others don't understand. So, where does this story go next? Well, you'll have to stick around to find out. Let's just say this journey is only getting started. Thank you for listening, for being here with me, and for sharing your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, family, stay true to yourself no matter what others might think. Until next time, blessings, everyone.